What a sky. What a contrast to the way things looked here 2 weeks ago when it wasn't just clouds, it was ash in the sky. And Los Angeles is just beginning to put the pieces back together about the long game and what that's going to look like. But I just wanted to say, hey, everybody, thank you for reaching out. Thank you for coming together. Thanks for putting your hands on the rope and tugging and making things happen for those in need. And I just wanted to welcome everyone to the weekend. We made it. It seems like a real accomplishment here in 2025, especially when the sky is falling, like what's happening in the East Coast, where we have airplanes falling from the sky into cities, like in Pennsylvania, and collisions like what's happening outside Dulles Airport in DC with two aircrafts, a helicopter and American Airlines commercial jet. It just seems absurd. And until we figure out what's happened, why, let's stop the finger pointing and stop the mudslinging and figure out a way to come together. We need it. The people need it. Americans need it. The world at large needs it. I have so many friends that have reached out to me from Norway, from Turkey, from Africa, the UK. They've got a bunch of things happening there too. We have to put our differences aside because we have way more in common than we don't. And if we're going to overcome these problems that we have right now, these crises that are happening to us right now, we've got to stop throwing our poo at each other and come together and become one. We are one. We are one species. We're the human race. And if we're going to get over these problems that we have, we're going to have to put the small things aside and come together and put our heads together and move forward. So I don't want to have to get in a soapbox, blah, blah. And I've already got friends saying, you should just make a podcast in your car while you're driving. Well, I do. I live in Los Angeles. I spend a lot of time on the road. So I sit here and I ruminate about things and I think about why things are the way they are. Do they have to be this way? So I'm like, I might as well put it down on tape because I'll bet you I'm not the only person feeling this way. I bet you I'm not the only one thinking like this. So that's all. I'm just putting this out into the interwebs, into the outer space, trying to create a frequency, maximize a vibe that will change things for the better. We are the people. We are the ones who make the decisions. The government works for us. So we have to make it work for ourselves. We have to hold them accountable because we have to hold ourselves accountable. We got to put our differences aside. We have got way more in common than we don't. So I hope you guys are all having a good weekend, as good as can be. Let's find a way forward. Let's come together. Let's put our differences aside. Let's join hands and figure out how to move forward. Okay, see you on the other side, which is the same side. In unity and power. Man, that's really bright. Over and out.